Be more intentional with our actions, with our words, what we say, what we do. Our actions and our words have meaning. We're not just, saying stuff and doing stuff to do stuff. All of us, each and every single one of us does have a purpose, does have some sort of gift, some sort of talent, and you may not know it right now, but you may not know what that talent or gift is at the moment, but you're not gonna find that out unless you take that action, take that step, and try new things. But a lot of us do have this victim mindset of just like, it's never my fault. You guys gotta forgive me. My mic died, which is kind of annoying. I don't know. Things showed like halfway, and when I walked to where I am now, but when I turned it on, it was like basically dead. But the last time I used it, it showed halfway. So hopefully, I don't know. I've never done this before with the phone. So hopefully it comes out good. And if not, that's gonna be really annoying. But not saying that we should not be selfish, because I don't think we should be selfish. But then again, I do come on here to say that, we should follow our goals, follow our dreams, follow our God-given purpose. But I'm saying not to be selfish in a sense of always like, what about me? There are other people around you, This is why I'm coming on here to say we should be intentional with our thoughts, with our words, with our actions. We don't just take up space. We do take up space in this world, We're not supposed to just exist to exist. We shouldn't have this selfish mindset of, always why me, why this, that, why does this happen to me? I honestly truly believe that everything happens for a reason. Coincidence aren't a thing. I believe God put us in a situation, either to grow, to learn, or, to help someone else out. But if we keep on having this victim mindset of, what about me? What about X, Y, and Z? Then how are we supposed to, improve? How are we supposed to get better? But I'm not saying you shouldn't reevaluate the situation you're in. You shouldn't consider, what's going on. But I'm saying to be present, What happens. Obviously, we can't control every single aspect of our life, but we do have a lot of control in the sense of free will, We are all given choices on what we can do and what we want to do. If we're just, staying in that comfort zone, doing the easy thing. Nobody wants to follow the path with the most resistance. Everybody wants the path with least resistance. That's why a lot of us, even you watching this, we all have that, how do I get rich quick? How do I get rich right now? Type beat. And I'm not saying it's the worst mentality to have, but I'm saying, you gotta let it cook a little bit. You gotta have patience. And that's just being present in the now. A lot of our situations that we put ourselves in, a lot of our things that happen to us, having that victim mindset is, not really truly evaluating and being present and, making these rush decisions based on emotions. If we look at Saul's life, God chose him to be the ruler over Israel. God wanted to use Saul. But that was because Saul was a very humble man at the beginning when we first met Saul. But then when he became king of Israel, when he became king of Israel, he got this very egotistical, very prideful, very victim mindset, which led to the fall of Saul. Even though God still allowed Saul to reign over Israel for 40 years, there was an end, and the end was very gruesome and very kind of unfortunate for Saul's life and his family. It didn't just affect Saul, it also affected his family. We shouldn't be living a life of disobedience. We shouldn't be living a life with that victim mindset. God, how would, if you had a relationship with someone else and all they ever did was complain, all they ever did was, oh, what about me, or also some of us fall into this victim mindset of, oh, I never have enough time. You do have enough time. It's just what you prioritize. Are you prioritizing your social media? Are you prioritize scrolling on TikTok rather than learning something new, rather than going to the gym, rather than reading the word? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that's kind of annoying. That's why, we're supposed to come on here and be intentional. Be intentional with our actions. Be intentional with our words. Be intentional, of what we kind of do, what we kind of say. Obviously, it is easier said than done. But if you don't risk anything, then you risk everything. He who thinks he can and he who thinks he can are both right. So take some accountability. And not saying you should be harder on yourself, but let's try and be a little bit more disciplined. And it does take time. It does take patience. But we'll get there. If you keep on thinking about what your future self will be, that future self is not just gonna appear out of nowhere. You're not just gonna wake up one day and become that future self. That's not how it works. That future self becomes you by you doing the stuff in the now. Right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. I think that's all I really want to talk to you guys about today. Just to be more intentional. Not just to, go to work, not just to read that book, not just to go to church, but to actually have some intention and some meaning behind it. Bro, this would be right here. I do not mess with these. But just have more intention and just be more in the present of what you do. So I just wanted to say, truly I'm grateful for each and every single one of you guys that made it this far. I truly hope that, this does work out. I've never tried this before. And it's kind of annoying that my mic died. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys took something away from this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.